Hello, friends. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching me from. All right, my name is Anne Oviero, and today we want to look at those foods that you can add to your diet, those foods that you can adopt into your diet if you're experiencing perimenopausal symptoms. That's perimenopause symptoms. So far, I've been looking at perimenopause. I've discussed about the facts that you need to know about it, the symptoms, and then we've also looked at how you can manage, prevent, and also treat it. So if today is your first time of joining me, if you missed it, you can check it up on my Facebook page, Healthy Aging with Annie. And if you are yet to click on the follow button so that it can help you to be getting health tips. All right, please do so and don't forget to share this video. Thank you. So if you're also on we are also on TikTok, we are on YouTube, Instagram, and then Facebook. So please follow us for more health tips and share this video. Thank you. Now, a lot of women experience menopause symptoms. Perimenopause. Now, perimenopause starts from, it could be from your early 30s. A lady might be in her early 30s and she will start experiencing the symptoms. These symptoms is the same with menopause. And when you're in your early 30s and you start experiencing these symptoms like hot flushes, sweating, mood swing, irregular period, vaginal dryness, painful intercourse, and a whole lot. If you missed it, check my Facebook page, Healthy Aging with Annie, for more details. Now, when you start experiencing this, it is the same as someone got that started experiencing menopause at the natural age from 51 and above. So many women are experiencing these symptoms and they don't even understand what is happening. They don't even know that that is what they are experiencing. Now, in your early 30s, it is termed as premature perimenopause because that is not the right age for you to start experiencing those symptoms. The right age is from 50 and above. If you're in your early 40s to late 40s, let's say between 40 to 45, 46, and you're experiencing these symptoms, is termed early perimenopause. Now, if you're in your 50s, that is natural. Though there are some women that are in their 50s and they have not entered menopause. So it varies. Your body varies from the other lady, the other woman's body. Mrs. A or Miss A, her the what she will go through is different from what Mrs. B or Miss B will go through. All right. So take note of this. You need to understand those changes. You need to understand your body so that it can help you. Even when you start experiencing it, you know that, oh, you have heard this somewhere before, or you're already aware of it, and it's not new, but you just need to take action. Now, during perimenopause, there are some women that experience all these symptoms that I've just mentioned, while some don't. It's just like some women started menstruating at an early age, while some late at started later. All right. So if you look at your friends amongst us, if you look at your friends, you didn't start seeing your period at the same time that your friends started seeing. And so you will not enter menopause or perimenopause at the same time with your friend. Our focus for today is on perimenopause. Those foods that you can adopt into your diet that can help you do these lifestyle changes so that those symptoms that you have been experiencing will just stop, or they will gradually reduce due to that lifestyle changes that you have started practicing. Now, there are some foods that can help you to manage these symptoms, and this food is what we are going to be looking at today. So if today is your first time of joining me, like I said, please indicate where are you watching from. Are you watching from Lagos, Nigeria? Are you watching from Abuja? Wherever you're watching from, please indicate on the comment section. And don't forget, you're free to drop your questions, or you can also private chat us via WhatsApp on 08034005928 for more details. Or if you have a personal question that you will not want to drop there, you want to chat with us, please feel free to do so. And if you're also watching it on TikTok, don't forget to follow us on Facebook for more health tips. All right. One of those foods that you can add to your diet is omega-3 fatty acid. Omega-3 fatty acids are very, very good. They help to reduce inflammation. They can help you to reduce inflammation and also help you to alleviate the symptoms associated with perimenopause. Symptoms like depression, symptoms like anxiety. You know, one of the symptoms of perimenopause is mood swing. And this mood swing can cause depression, it can cause anxiety, it can even cause anger in some people. Because for no reason, you can just get angry at people, you can flare up for no reason. All right. So adding some of these omega-3 fatty acid foods can help you a great deal. And some of these foods are salmon fish, sardine fish, mackerel fish. They are very, very good. We have a whole lot of it, but I'll just mention these few ones. You can always check them up yourself too. Thank you. The second food that you should add to your diet, that you need to adopt into your diet. In fact, as a lady, you don't need to wait until when you start experiencing these perimenopause symptoms before you start adding this food to your diet. It's important that you start adding it now, because it will help you to prepare yourself for the future. Prevention, they say, is better, cheaper, and safer than cure. So add this to your diet, it will help you a great deal. You just need to do a lifestyle change, and you will notice that those symptoms, it will look as if they are not even there. All right. So the next one is calcium rich food. Now, foods that are rich in calcium is very, very good, especially for your bone health. And perimenopause is a time, all right, when bone density can begin to decline. One of the symptoms again of perimenopause is bone loss. All right, bone loss. So that time, and another one again is osteoporosis. You notice that your bone, one leg might be getting thinner than the other one. Your muscle mass, you notice that they are dropping. So calcium rich food, food that are rich in calcium, is very, very important that you add it to your diet. This will help you a great deal. Foods like we have a lot of foods that are rich in calcium. Leafy green vegetables are rich in calcium. Fortified plant-based milk are also good for your diet, okay? And foods like dairy products, they're also very, very good. You can also incorporate calcium into your diet. Now, there's this product that is very good, and it's something that contains calcium. It contains calcium. It also contains most of this food that we need as ladies. In fact, I call this, it's called Vitalize Women, but me, I call it Women's Vitality. All right. So it is very, very good. And if you want to know how to get it, just WhatsApp me on 08034005928, and I'll tell you how you can get it. It's very good. I also use this. It's called Arctic Sea. This contains omega-3 fatty acid. So anytime I maybe I don't get to eat any of these fish that contains omega-3 fatty acid, I just take two of this in the morning and two in the evening, and I'm good to go. All right. It's very, very good. You don't need to wait until it hits you. I always tell people, you don't wait until when you enter that stage before you start taking care of yourself. Is it better and advisable that you start practicing it now? So even when it comes, it will look like you're not really going through those symptoms. All right. So don't forget, I've mentioned omega-3 fatty acid, and I've also mentioned calcium rich food. All right. The third one is vitamin D rich food. Foods that are rich in vitamin D is very, very essential, because that will help your calcium, help your body, to absorb that calcium. All right. And also good for your bone health. Now, if you're taking vitamin D, sorry, if you're taking calcium and it doesn't contain vitamin D, your body will not be able to absorb it. All right. So that's why it's advisable that you take calcium that contains vitamin D as well. So it will help your body um to absorb it. The one I'm using is not here. It contains vitamin D, and it also contains magnesium. All right. And there are some foods that you can also add to your diet that can help you. These foods contains vitamin D. They are like fatty fish, and then egg yolk is super good because it contains vitamin D. And then there are some fortified dairy products that you can also add to your diet. The fourth one is the phytoestrogenous foods. Now, there are some foods that are very rich, phytoestrogen rich foods. Now, these foods, they are plant-based compounds, and they can help to reduce, to alleviate that symptoms of perimenopause. They help for cases like hot flushes and then sweating. There are some women, the way they sweat, all right, during this perimenopause time, in fact, is alarming. You will see some people will just go under the shower, they will stay there. You see some people will stay under the fan, under the AC. Some people can even change their clothes. Some women can change their clothing. In fact, within an hour, you see some women has even changed up to 3 times. And that is why I like this Vitalize for women. Is very good because it helps to alleviate the symptoms as well. So even if you're doing these lifestyle changes, supplementation is also very good, because there are some of us that have a very busy schedule, and we find it difficult to even actually get hold of some of this food. So supplementation can come into play there, where you feel you're the type that you're very busy. Even if you're not busy, you can still support yourself with these lifestyle changes and supplements, because it helps a great deal. All right. So there are these foods that are rich in phytoestrogen, and some of them are like soybeans, flaxseed, and sesame seeds. They are very good. You can add it to your diet. The fifth one is fiber rich food. Now, there are some foods that are rich in fiber, and it's super, super good that you add it to your diet, because it can help to regulate your blood sugar level and also alleviate these symptoms associated with perimenopause. Now, some of the symptoms is bloating. There are some women, they experience this bloating a lot. You will notice that your stomach is just full. It's not as if you have eaten something, no, or maybe you eat just little, your stomach will be full, too much gas inside, is a symptom too of perimenopause. So eating foods that are rich in fiber can also help you to take care of these symptoms. All right. And some women experience cramps during this perimenopause symptom, bloating and cramps, the experiences. And food that you can add to your diet are fruits. Fruits are very, very good. Vegetables are also very good, and then whole grains are super good. In fact, that whole grains, I don't joke with it. You can use, like for me, what I do is I use cocoa oats as my swallow. So you can use different grains. There are lots of grains in the market that you can get, and you use it. We have oats as your swallow. We have guinea corn, we have millet, we have a lot of grains. You can even use plantain swallow, especially for people that have a diabetes. So try and add this to your diet. You'll be glad you did. There are so many food. The sixth one is foods that are rich in probiotics. Now, probiotic, what it does is that it helps to regulate your gut health and also helps to alleviate the symptoms that is associated with it. All right. It helps to alleviate the symptoms that is associated with it. Now, this probiotic helps women too that experience bloating and cramps. It also helps them too. So add it to your diet. Now, you can get some of this probiotic from yogurt. Greek yogurt is super, super good. And then fermented vegetables in your diet, they are also very good. The seventh food that you should also look out for is antioxidant rich food. Now, foods that are rich in antioxidant also help to reduce inflammation and alleviate symptoms like depression and anxiety. So add foods that are rich in antioxidant into your diet. Foods like berries, just go for berries. Berries are super good. And then leafy greens. Leafy greens, like me, I love vegetable soups a lot. A lot. I don't play with vegetable soup though. In fact, I love it so much. Leafy green vegetables are very, very good. Berries are super good. And then other fruits you can add it to, and and we have various kinds of vegetables that you can add to your diet. There are so many vegetables that you can adopt into your diet. So try and add all this to your diet. It will help you a great deal. All right, it will help you a great deal. Now, during these perimenopause symptoms, there are some women that experience joint pains, inflammation. When you start eating this food, it will help you to reduce those inflammation because they are going straight into your body to do this work. Now, one thing you need to know is that consistency is also very key. So you can't just take it for 1 week and say, oh, but healthy aging with Annie said, if I eat this, if I eat that. No, you need to be consistent with it. It's not something of a day or even a month. Be consistent with it. Let it be a part of you. That's why we say it is lifestyle changes. Now, if it is a part of you, your body will get used to this food, and your body will now be fully immune and help you to even fight all these free radicals. It will help to fight any foreign attack that is coming in form of a bacteria, in form of inflammation, in form of even sickness. All right. So eating right is very, very important. The eighth one is whole grains. Whole grains are super, super good. You can get whole grains like brown rice, like whole wheat bread. This will help you a great deal because they will help you as well to regulate your blood sugar levels and also alleviate the symptoms like bloating and cramps. All right. Women experience this bloating a lot. If you have not experienced it, just be grateful to God because you might not know what they are passing through. A lot of women experience your stomach will just be full as if there's so much gas inside, as if you have overfed yourself, and meanwhile you just ate something little. Sometimes you have not even eaten, you just notice that your stomach is bloated, is full. It happens to women a lot that are experiencing this. So take note of it. The ninth one is lean protein sources. Now you need to look for lean protein sources like chicken, like turkey, and even tofu. They can help you a great deal to regulate your blood sugar levels, and also they help to alleviate some of these symptoms associated with menopause. Then the last but not the least, there are so many, but just make use of, if you can lay your hands on this one, just be consistent with it. I bet you'll go through this phase seamlessly. All right. The next one is healthy fats. Healthy fats are very, very good because they are good for your heart health, and they help to regulate your blood sugar levels, and they are also good for friendly for your heart. Like healthy fats like avocados, nuts, and seeds. We have a lot of seeds. We have flax seed, we have chia seed. There are so many seeds out there. Avocado, we all know avocado pear. Then you can lay your hands on nuts. There are so many kind of nuts. We have the Brazilian nut, we have the cashew nut, we have so many. So just lay your hand on a healthy one and eat it. We also have walnuts. All right, so this will help you a great deal to alleviate that symptom again. All right, so in addition, just know that these are things that you need to do constantly. And aside that, if you're practicing these lifestyle changes, you also need to try and get regular exercising. Regular exercises are very, very important when you're doing these lifestyle changes, when you're trying to eat healthy, when you're trying to use your food to fight off all these symptoms. All right, it's very, very important. Try and get enough exercise. At least try and do like 30 minutes exercise on a daily basis. If you cannot do on a daily basis, you can try and do alternate days. All right, and then you try to reduce your stress. It's also very, very important. Try to reduce your stress, and you can also try and get enough sleep. Try and get enough sleep, avoid caffeine and alcohol, and then stay hydrated. Is very, very good. And also bear in mind that every woman's experience in perimenopause is different. So it may not be, you may not have the same symptoms. Like even two sisters might not have the same symptoms. Even twins, they will not have the same symptoms. So your symptoms will be different from the other person's symptoms. So don't use your own to compare the other person's own, okay? You just need to be patient with these lifestyle changes. Practice it, be consistent with it, and you will notice that you go through it seamlessly. Now, if you're still interested and you want to get any of these, you can just WhatsApp me on 08034005928. This Vitalize for Women and Marker, they are super, super good. All right, and then this Arctic Sea is also good. So once again, this is Healthy Aging with Annie. And then if you want to get more health tips, please click on the follow button. Follow us on Facebook, Healthy Aging with Annie, on YouTube, Healthy Aging with Annie, and then on Instagram, Healthy Aging with Annie. We are also on TikTok, all right? So if you're watching this video from TikTok, please don't forget to go to our Facebook page, Instagram, and YouTube to click on the follow button so that you can continue to get more health tips from us. And also don't forget to share this video. Thank you, and see you again in my next video where I'm going to be talking about those foods that you need to avoid if you're experiencing any of these symptoms, perimenopause symptoms, and also if you're planning to do a lifestyle changes. Thank you. Bye.